Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Allison Hardy. I'm a personal trainer. I'm an artist. I'm a former college art professor. I'm a mom of one. I have a 2.5-year-old little guy, and I'm a pastor's wife. So life is always interesting in the Hardy household. And it is. It's always interesting. So I am currently reading a book by Jen Sincero called You Are a Badass. And it's an awesome book. And I've been doing scopes on things I've learned from it. So I thought I'd share a couple of tips today about procrastination. So procrastination generally happens when you don't want to do something, right? Procrastination happens for me when I have to do things that propel my business forward. And have to, I say this like I'm being told by someone to do this. They are things like reaching out to people that are maybe like influencers in my community, kind of putting myself in uncomfortable positions that are overall good for myself. They're good for me and they're good for my business. So for me, that's when I get distracted. And everybody gets distracted. And they find all these things that they have to do. And that's called procrastination. So it's a couple of tips to stop procrastination. Number one, I wrote them down, so let me get my notes. Number one, done is better than perfect. So I have this all the time with personal training clients. So I'll have someone say to me, I really want to do personal training with you, but I need to wait until after this happens. No, that's not how it works. You need to start today. There is no time like the present, and you need to do it. You need to figure out a way to work whatever that event is into your life, because guess what? There's always going to be these events that happen. So you need to stop making excuses, and you just need to do it. You need to do it today. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be complete. It doesn't have to be, the best thing you've ever done, but you should just do it. Just get started and do it. And people do this with businesses all the time. They say, I'm going to launch on April 1st because my website's not done. Put something up. Get it up. And slowly start working on it. It's better than not having anything. So, hope that makes sense. Let me know if it does. Give me some hearts. Number two, notice where you stop. So, for instance, I work every day in my office from 1 to 4. That's when my son generally naps. So I get work done in my office during that time. Around 2 o'clock is when I get all of the easy things done for the day, and I start going on tasks that move my business forward. And that is conveniently when I start to realize I have to do all these things. So I have to eat, I have to put a load of laundry in, I need to check Facebook for the 10 quadrillionth time, things like that. So what I do is I shut the door. I bring myself food in before I start working, so the food thing isn't a distraction. I shut the door so I don't even see the laundry, because the laundry room's right across from my office. And I have the internet turned off, so I can't get on Facebook. That allows me to make calls. It allows me to text someone that I've been talking with, things like that. So I turn the internet off so I can't get on Facebook, because let's be honest, that thing is a time suck. Facebook's awesome. I advertise on Facebook. I'm on Facebook a lot. But when it comes to getting work done, Facebook can be a distraction for me. Third thing, make a bet with someone who is mean. I loved this one. So in her book, You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero talks about this one a lot. An example she gave is she's a writer. So she said that she, it's easy. It's easy to get distracted when you work at home and you are a writer, because all of a sudden everything has to get done except for writing. So she made a bet with somebody that if she didn't have a certain number of pages done by a certain time, she would have to give them $1,000. That's a lot of money. And sure enough, she got it done because she did not want to pay the $1,000. The next time she did this, she told the same person she would give them $1,000, and that person then had to donate it to an organization that she hated. So it had to go against kind of like her core beliefs. So she got it done just for that, the sake of her money going towards someone she doesn't like. And the person that she made this bet with is one of her friends who would hold her accountable no matter what. They would knock on her door and ask for the money. They would publicly announce that she owes them $1,000. They were ruthless in their holding her accountable. So make a bet with someone mean. I love it. Number 4, own it and work with it. So if you're a procrastinator and you do your best work under pressure, own it. Go out to lunch, pay your bills, do your laundry, make some dinner, And then you know when it is time and the pressure's on, get it done. So figure out the way that works best for you. I know a lot of people who work really well under pressure. So if that's how you work, then do it. Work that way. Make it a priority. Figure out how to make it work for you. Schedule a day around it and do it. And then number 5, this is always her last tip. Love yourself. Just love yourself. If you love yourself, you will respect yourself enough to get your work done. Yes. Always her last tip. I love it. So, to recap, 5 tips. Number 1, done is better than perfect. Number 2, notice where you stop. Number 3, make a bet with someone mean. I love that one. Number 4, own it and work with it. And number 5, love yourself. So those are Jen Sincero's top 5 tips for stopping procrastination. And again, you can find them in her book, You Are a Badass, which I love. I'm reading it now, and seriously, I freaking love it. I look forward to it every day. And normally I don't look forward to professional development. But this book is awesome. It's funny and great. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to always email me. My email is sweatflexshine@gmail.com. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.